Time to go to work. We are here. The time has come. We have a few things coming for our team this week. Big week for us on multiple ways, but I'll let you guys know later. Big week though. Big week for us. You guys will find out after, but I don't like saying our organizational plans before. You know, it's not good business. People try to do things to make sure you don't accomplish targets. Say that. And Cam Newton has 2 TDs and 17 interceptions.
NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. At their own 21-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
Steps, pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Dietrich Wise Jr. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and very long. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Looking for Mims, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. After the turnover, here's Murray. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. To throw again, Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Trying to get certain things, you know. Trying to do certain things to certain people, you know. You know.
This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Murray. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there.
Let's go, O.
Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. From the left hash, this from 34. The 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Oh, yeah, boy. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not.
A throw for Westbrook, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half, and you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun now for Murray. Being chased out left. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
I don't know about you, but if I'm the offensive line coach right now, I'm having an absolute fit. This team that they're going against has 3 sacks, yet they rank dead last in the league in sacks coming into this game.
Maybe overlooked them a little bit?
Could be. I don't know if it's the scheme. I don't know if they've just gotten fortunate along the way. I have no real great answer for it, but we're seeing something you don't often see.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, guys, I got 15. 15 is mine. I'm taking it. Pick up the ball. Nice 13.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And Conley's got it over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
See,
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he's got some space here. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. Well, if they can execute the run-pass option like that, it puts the defense in a really, really tough spot.
The running ability of Kyler Murray makes defensive coordinators and players crazy because essentially now you have an extra running back there. So if he keeps it, you've got a problem. If he hands it inside, you're probably not ready for it because you have all your focus back on number 1.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the Cowboys' 30-yard line.
They'll run this with Akers. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 25. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
3rd and inches.
Here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this 1st quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. They throw it out right complete.
Come on. How far did he jump? 15
shy of the
freaking
10.
yards?
4th down, no
1 for
problem.
7.
Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
1st down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, here's Murray. This is
Get in there, Lockett.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tyler Lockett, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Niners 10, Cowboys nothing.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
The open man is Westbrook, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down.
Even, 4 down, even. Mike 13, Mike 13.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got Denzel Mims, the rookie from Baylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
Niners 10, Cowboys nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Mike 13, Mike 13. He's coming. Back in 60. Nice, sweetheart. Mike 13, Mike 13. Panther 60, Panther 60. Yo, shift. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 52.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
34-yard line.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Mike 13. Mike 13, Mike 13. Check smash. Hey.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Oh, Vandy. Vandy, we need that, Vandy.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Mike 13. Mike 13. 79 Bronco. Let's go.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Give me those. Give me those.
3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
To Burgess.
Picked off inside the 10. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake.
All day, every day, any day. Mike 10.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
10's the mic. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Mike 10.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
10's the mic. Oh, here we go. Oh, Mike 10.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
10's the mic. 10's the mic. Hey, watch the slant.
Operating from the gun, Murray. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
San Francisco.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Play action. Now it's Murray. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
And it's 3rd down.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And the 49er 1st down.
Let's just move the rock, fellas. Move the rock.
Murray going to fire one out wide. The 20. Across the chalk.
Stop hit sticking, man. Why you hit sticking so much? Slow down on the hit stick.
Steven Sims.
Slow down on the hit stick.
On the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Gostkowski with the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. That one goes for 24 yards.
At the 47-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll air this. He's got it. Hit the 15.
I wanted Bakum, not the corner.
He gets it down deep into San Francisco
Bakum, you are 90
territory.
speed.
A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards.
At the 11-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Mike 13, Mike 13. They gonna need check. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Check.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. 2nd and 9 now. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Well, they completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty when you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play. They'll take that as a result.
Let's go. 70 Lions. He's coming. Check him. Let's go, D. Mike 13. Mike 13. Here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And that is no good.
It's not looking good for Dallas
today. This score will
today.
stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away.
I saw it almost. I saw it.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Murray. Open man here, Sims complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
First down, 49ers.
They'll run out of the gun.
Come on, that was a horrible double team block for us.
Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check back. 14's the mic. 14's the mic. 14, Mike 14. I got it. Mike 14.
Operating from the gun. Murray. He lets it fly for Lockett. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Tyler Lockett, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
Superstar, baby.
These guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Keep it a secret.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Tight as Ringo. Tight as on Ringo.
From the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Mike 14. You want this?
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
To throw on 3rd down, Murray. And that is incomplete. The former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
3 down.
They do go for it. It's Murray. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Even though there's 15 seconds left, blah, blah, blah.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
I tried, though.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
By the 49ers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation,
why'd he slow down?
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Here's Akers. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Murray. Open man is Bourne. And he's going to take it in.
All right, cover 2 on me.
Kendrick Bourne, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
Safety's
As
gonna have
his
to make a
guys
decision.
continue to pour it on.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, have your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
On second down, Mostert. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
He's coming, he's coming. Check.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to go deep for Conley. It's caught inside the 25.
I didn't think you were throwing that shit.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 39 that time.
At the 21-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's get in there, let's get in there, Hal. Mike's 13, Mike's 13. He's coming, he's coming. Check him. Switch up, switch up.
A pass complete here to Conley. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
We want it. Come to my world. Mike's 13, Mike's 13. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hey, hustle, hustle.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're
Oh shit, my screen's all fucked up. Didn't I leave the whole time? Damn. Notice that. Oh, I think he said he was ordering pizzas. So probably. I'll wait. I'm a nice guy. I'm kind of dominating anyway, but I'll wait. Sacks, 1 pick. It's super.
able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
Buffalo 18. He's coming, he's coming. Check him. me longer. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw again. Flushed out right. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Babies cry all the way back home, yo. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Robbie Anderson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. And he's got it as the score is now 31-7.
Watch fake.
Makes the score Niners 31, Cowboys 7.
Yeah.
Matt Prater is set to
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Complete.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 29-yard line. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard
What's up,
line.
Omar, man?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, his throw caught right around the 6.
Having a good Sunday.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
1st and goal.
The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Mike 14. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. 14. It's just me and you. It's just me.
Murray to air it out again. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. Mike 14. Mike 14. Here we go. Let's go.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. On play action, it's Murray. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a
Damn.
sack.
Called
But
the
he just
play
needs a
action.
touchdown
No.
for the trifecta.
He didn't think
That's
that was.
about all
Oh,
he
did think
needs,
that
and
was
he's
right.
going to go for it.
Get the blocks off in time now. Damn. He's trying to get rid
The
of sack.
offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They're going for it. It's Murray. And it's
Let's
complete
get it.
in the end zone.
Let's
Touchdown,
go.
49ers.
Hell of a catch.
Tyler
If you're here and you
Lockett
saw that,
there
hell
to
of a
make the
catch.
grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way
Just a little
through,
too slow.
all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
Good, don't kick it.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute.
okay.
Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready? Mike 30.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Back to throw now on first down. He's got this one completed to Mims.
That's why you're out there, baby.
A pickup of about 3
Don't
yards
know
as
my
he's taken
damn
down at the
linebacker was, but
31. 3 yards the
that was
gain there,
wicked.
second down. Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Ricky. Mike 13, Mike 13. Tackles. Come 19, come 19. See, Mike 13. He's coming. Hey, I got you. Mike 13. Watch the run.
Dancing to his left. And he took that hit one-handed. What a grab.
Great catch.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Check girls.
Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the
Trying to kill
scramble
that.
and
Way too
second
many
down.
juice out
They
there.
brought the
Trying to
blitz
kill him.
that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive game.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Mike 13, Mike Dragon 60. Twist. He's coming.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Mike 9, Mike 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hey, Mike 9, Mike 9. Bang Hill.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
No, I'm probably saying your name wrong. I apologize.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
He has some fast linebackers. He can run with some receivers, I'll tell you that much.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10, down at the 33.
Switch gears.
Now Murray off play action. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. They'll run here with Akers. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time it's been across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on.
Good job, Edwards.
Gostkowski for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Niners 45, Cowboys 7.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Able to connect with Mims. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Mike 13. He's coming.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And now here is another interception.
How is he not
Picked up by Malik Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Watch, he's going to have to get his superstar versus the Cardinals. That's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy, man. I'm going to have to use that the whole game. Great pick, though.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3.
74. I was hoping.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike 14. Mike 14. I know he ain't got it.
On first down, Akers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. On the ground, it's Akers. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
Just trying to get over 100,
out of
man.
that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards.
They'll run for it with Akers. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
At the 41.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
14's the mic. 14.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Intended target was Cam Akers, and that'll bring up second down.
Eli Apple on the coverage.
Mike 14. I want that.
Play fake. Murray. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Darren Waller. Touchdown.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play that would have made it to rookie. Because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
On the return, Dontrell Hilliard. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Touchdown, 14. 14 the mic. 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 14 the mic
Touchdown, make the whole city jump. Touchdown, make the whole city jump.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the field.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Tonight's
TGG's, good game. Cowboys, you guys came out to play, had nothing to say. Game started off wonky. Just, let's get ready for the Cardinals, NFC West coming up. Let's have some fun next week, fellas. Let's have some fun. Thanks for your comments. Like and subscribe to the stream. If you did, if you didn't, hey, it happens.